And we're back to learning Adobe Illustrator in year day 8. Let me show you how you can rotate rectangles, and this goes for all objects. You create a rectangle, I've shown you that in earlier tutorials of this playlist. No stroke, but a red fill. And now we've talked about the sizes up here. So there's a rectangle width and a rectangle height. And then this link icon in the middle that keeps the aspect ratio. When you click on shape, you will find that as well. So here's the height, on the left is the width, and in the middle, this link icon. There are two more icons, but you can't click on them. It's just an indicator for width and height. Below, there's the rotation function. You can also hover over your elements, and you can see how your cursor changes to this curved double arrow. When you then left click and drag, you can rotate it. And this is also then set right here. By default, that's set to counterclockwise, so 30 degrees is a rotation. So I've just rotated it clockwise, and therefore it goes from 360 backwards. And in the other direction, the counterclockwise direction, this would go up from 0 to 360. One more thing to add that's important is you can hold shift while you rotate, and this will make it snap to a 45-degree increment. But keep in mind, it uses the starting position to calculate that. So it doesn't go from 0 to 45 to 90 and so forth. It goes from the starting point, and when that is 13 degrees, then it would go up to 13 plus 45, which is 58 degrees. So it's always a plus and minus of 45 degrees. Let me switch it back to 0 degrees. And now if I rotate it, holding shift, you can see that 45, 90, 135, 180, and so forth. Let's go to an odd angle. I'll rotate it once more, holding shift, and now you can see this is just a plus of 45 or a minus depending on the direction that you use. Whenever you get lost here and you feel like your element isn't correctly rotated, just go back to shape, set it to 0, and then you can be sure that it's perfectly in a horizontal line. Again, this goes for basically all elements, and it also goes for rectangles that have a stroke. So the stroke is not an individual element, it's attached to the rectangle. So if I rotate this here, the fill part and the stroke part, they will be rotated at the same time. So this is a single element just with a stroke, and it doesn't have any influence on rotation. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.